Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. Today I just want to do an update for you for GALA Games and their version 2 upgrade, and just kind of wanted to go over that and where it's at since the upgrade. Now, when I'm recording this, the date is the 18th, so probably by the time this comes out, they'll be 100% through the upgrade with sending the version 2 out to the wallets. I don't think they're quite 100% done yet because when I checked the website, it looked like they were at around 188,000 wallets out of 240,000. So looks like there's still a little bit to go, but most of the people out there should have their Gala version 2 in their wallet. And I just wanted to go over their token and the price where it's at right now since the release of the version 2. And I don't know how many exchanges are quite covering it yet. I know that on KuCoin and others, they've been just trading it nonstop, even throughout the upgrade, and never stopped trading it. So I'm assuming since they stopped withdrawals and deposits, from what I understand, maybe they're just continually trading it, and then when they continue the withdrawals, you'll be withdrawing version 2 instead of version 1. So that's what I'm assuming they're doing, but I haven't gotten confirmation of that. I know that Binance and some of the other exchanges were saying it's safe to trade it. So I just wanted to give a quick update on it, and you'll have to verify with your exchange for sure if they're actually selling the version 2 tokens. Now, if you did not get your tokens off Coinbase, unfortunately, you may not get the version 2. Coinbase wallet, I think, was okay, but the Coinbase exchange itself, they were not honoring the upgrade, and I know they were sent the version 2 tokens. That's what the Gala staff said, that they were sending the version 2 tokens to Coinbase, and it was up to them to give them to their holders or not. So hopefully they'll do the right thing and give them to you if you had your tokens stuck on Coinbase. But you'll have to get with Coinbase support and try to get that out of them. So we'll go ahead here and look at the website. Gala's at 3.1 cents, almost 3.2 cents. And if we look at the 14-day and the 7-day here, it's actually gone up since the version 2 upgrade. I know a lot of people sold, and then they had this huge burn of 20.9 billion tokens. So I think a bunch of people jumped back in after the version 2 upgrade was complete because they're feeling a little more confidence in the tokenomics now with the new burning mechanism and the upgrade that they did to the chain. If we go to Etherscan here, you can see that there's still a max supply of 24 billion Gala tokens, and there's 188, almost 189,000 holders. There were 240,000 holders at the snapshot. So I don't know if that's because they're still distributing tokens or if they're some people have sold. I'm assuming they haven't distributed all of them yet. And if you wanted to check your wallet to see if you've received them or not, if you're in in like a cold wallet like MetaMask or Ledger or Trezor or something, you can go to Etherscan and you can paste your wallet address in at the top here, and I'll just paste a wallet address in here that I found that has some Gala tokens, and you'll see it'll say like an ETH balance here if you have Ethereum in your wallet. If you don't, there'll be a 0 ETH balance here. To see your other token holdings, it's right here. There's 2 tokens in this wallet. It's just Gala version 1 and Gala version 2. Version 1 will probably just have this Ethereum logo, and the Gala 2 will have this logo here, is what I'm assuming it is. It doesn't say on here version 1 or version 2 yet. I don't know if that'll be updated or not. I think Gala is just going to be called Gala, and the old Gala is probably just not going to have the logo anymore. So we'll kind of go over that. Now, what I wanted to cover here is some people may think that I'm a jerk for doing this, but it's player versus player out there. And if you guys weren't paying attention in my other videos, I told you what you could do at this upgrade, and I did it, and I was successful at it. My brother did it. My buddy, unfortunately, was at work and was not able to. But I let people know, hey, if you want to get some free Gala tokens, this is how you can do it. Now, obviously, there's winners and losers in crypto. I've been a loser before. I've been dumped on. I got dumped on the last bull run, and I'm playing the game differently this time. I'm playing to win. And if you were paying attention, I said I was going to try to take advantage of this. And after the snapshot, I was going to see if there were some Gala version 1 tokens, if there was some liquidity in Uniswap. And I swapped my tokens out. I had 100,000 Gala, just over 100,000 Gala tokens, and it was worth $3,000. I swapped them out for ETH, and I got $3,000, and it was after the snapshot. And then I was airdropped 100,000 version 2 tokens for free. So I made $3,000 just off from that. Just wanted to be honest with you guys. I know it may not be the right thing to do, but if I didn't do it, somebody else was going to do it, and other people did do it, and I just was one of the first to do it because I knew that after the snapshot it would be safe to try it. And unfortunately, guys, in crypto, if you aren't paying attention, you're going to lose money, and that's just the name of the game and how it goes. And I took advantage of it, and I'm going to be putting that $3,000 off to the side for a rainy day. If we get a huge dip in the market, I'll be buying back in with those funds. And obviously I'm going to have to pay taxes on that because it's a capital gains, but that's all right. I'll take the $3,000. Obviously I was not the only one. Other people did it too, and they drained the liquidity pool down to just about nothing. So there were plenty of videos out there and on YouTube, and plenty of announcements all over Twitter and all over the place about, getting your tokens out of the liquidity pool. The team did announcements over a month ahead of time, get your tokens out of the liquidity pool. And if you didn't, you lost money, and you were going to lose it anyways. Those tokens were useless. So I just took advantage of it, and hopefully some of you that were paying attention to my videos did too. I didn't have that many followers right now, but maybe someone out there took my advice. Hopefully, we'll see. But I just wanted to be transparent with you guys out there. There's times where you can do that. If you're getting upgraded to a version 2 token and the version 1 goes dead, if there's liquidity in the DEX, you can swap it out after the snapshot and get get some value out of those tokens anyways, even if it's not the full amount. So we'll go to the Twitter here. They got this announcement. They're making good on their commitment to the community and lighting Gala on fire. They've burned 20.9 billion Gala tokens. And if we go to that article here, it's a pledge to our community, ensuring long-term strength of our node network and gaming ecosystem. Basically, those that are running the Gala nodes now are going to get a lot more daily profits for it. And I think the team is running Gala nodes themselves, and that's going to be their method of pulling profit out of it from now on. And this is the article on that. If you want to go on their Twitter and read it, I'll go over it quickly here. Uniting together, we've grown from a small Zoom call of less than a dozen people to an international company of over 400. Clearly, the games in our ecosystem have multiplied from a single farming simulation to dozens of games pushing out playtests and driving growth for the whole community. Keeping on, we have come so far, but we have so far to go. So they're planning on doing a lot more of this to better this token for the community. And this is some of the things that they're trying to do. Now, they initially made 4 burns. One was each of them for 500 million Gala tokens for a total of 2 billion Gala tokens. And then they also proceeded to burn an additional 3.96 billion Gala tokens, equivalent to the total revenue that Gala had ever received, the team had ever received. They burned the entire amount. And then they had said that, that was an extraordinary act. That was great of them to do that. But then they went ahead and burned an additional 15 billion tokens for a total of, 19. I guess they ended up burning, it was a total of 20.961 billion tokens or something like that. But because they did, they've established a wallet with 2 billion Gala as a strategic reserve, which will be openly labeled on the chain for everyone to see. So they're trying to be open and honest about all this. But they're just trying to make a commitment to the community to show that they're here to stay, and they're trying to do what's best for everybody, not just for themselves, because there were a lot of people that were having concerns about the tokenomics and stuff like that. So hopefully this will better that for everybody and put more trust in the project. I think it is a great project, and I think it's going to do really well in the next bull run. I would say likely to do 50 cents to $1, up to $2 if it does really, really well. And we'll just kind of plan on that and see how it does and kind of go from there. If you go to their Twitter, they were talking about, you can go to etherscan.com and put your wallet address in here to see if you've got your tokens. That's the way you can check. And like I said, there will be the 2 different Gala tokens in your wallet if you've received yours yet. If you haven't, there will probably just be this old version, but hopefully everybody's received their tokens by the time this video comes out. And if you haven't, I guess get in touch with the team for some reason. But if they were in a cold storage wallet, you're going to get them because they did a snapshot and it shows everything on the blockchain at the time of the snapshot. So it would just be if it was on an exchange as to whether you're going to have any issues getting it or not. But that's all I've got for this video, guys. I appreciate it. If there's any other gaming projects or metaverse projects that you are putting in your portfolios, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. I'd appreciate if you like this video, and if you subscribe to my channel, you get regular crypto updates. I try to give out pointers like this anytime I'm looking into a project to try to get free tokens. I try to take advantage of some of these airdrops. I did get a bunch of free Corium tokens. I got like over 10,000 free Corium tokens when they did their update. And I guess it was an airdrop. They did an airdrop for Corium holders, like a one-to-one airdrop. And I took advantage of that too and got about 10,000 free Corium tokens. And I've done that with a few others as well. There's just certain times you can take advantage of the market, guys, and what these projects are doing for your advantage to try to better yourself and try to build up your portfolio. And if you don't do it, somebody else is going to do it. So I try to keep my community updated on things like this that they can take advantage of. May not necessarily be the right thing to do in certain cases, but I look at it as I'd rather be the one winning the game than losing the game. I got, a family that I need to look out for, and that's just how it is in crypto. It's a harsh world out there, and if you don't play the game, you're going to get burned, unfortunately. But I appreciate if you like and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to jump in the Telegram and ask me any questions you have, I'd appreciate that. The Telegram's free. I'm trying to get my crypto book, The Art of Mastering Crypto, out there. I launched it on a website, and for some reason they banned my account. I think because they don't support ebooks on crypto. So I have to find another site to launch that on. It didn't specifically say that in the terms of use. It just said any high-risk ebooks they don't support. And I didn't really realize that when I launched it on there. So they shut my account down, and I emailed their support. They have not gotten back to me on it. So right now I don't have a link to sell it, but I'm working on another solution. So I'll have that in the video as updated as soon as I get that available. But as of right now, I'm not able to sell it quite yet. That's going to be just $14.99, and I think that'll be really useful for a lot of you out there. And that's all I've got for this video, guys. I appreciate it. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you.